Hi, it's Alicia Schertz with BizTimes MIlwaukee. I'm here with Randy Will, the University Committee Outreach Chair for the BMA. We're at the lightning round interview workshop. Randy, why don't you go ahead and tell us a little bit about what the workshop is and who it's kind of designed for?
Well, it's a workshop that is sponsored by the Business Marketing Association of Milwaukee, and it's an outreach effort to the regional students at regional colleges here in southeastern Wisconsin. It's meant to bring professionals and students together in a fun speed interview atmosphere, similar to speed dating, only to give them the experience of what it's really like to go through an interview, think on their feet.
Great. What kind of professionals are here doing the interviewing and doing, you know, the kind of working and integrating with the students?
Wow, well, we have a broad, diverse range of people here tonight. We have people both from manufacturing firms, from ad agencies, PR agencies, and consultancies, all throughout the Milwaukee area and region. So we're very pleased with the turnout that we've had tonight. So.
Great. Now you said you also have around 90 students, so almost 100 students, and it's one of your record years. What is that a sign of as far as you guys are concerned? I mean,
wow, that's a really good question. We're not exactly sure, but we seem to have more seniors this year than we've had in the past, as well as having some underclassmen. So obviously, I think a lot of people seem to be taking note of what the state of the economy is and trying to upgrade their skills when they enter the job market. So that's
kind of get an edge on the things that they're doing out in interviews.
Absolutely, and what better way than to hook up with actual marketing professionals and get some inside info.
This BMA event is actually, I found really beneficial in that the different aspects. First is the resume review, which getting various opinions from different business professionals is always helpful. Also getting feedback on the interviews is something that you don't normally get an opportunity for. So that's also beneficial as well. And then on top of that, it's a great networking event. So coming back again second year was an easy decision.
I'm here with Joe Knopf. He's the president of the BMA Association. And Joe, you're doing a lot of the speed interviewing today, right, with the students?
You bet.
Talk a little bit about what's the process that you go through when you meet one of the students and kind of give some of the feedback that you would maybe give one of them.
Oh, well, each one of the stations has a question that especially a recent graduate would commonly encounter, like how would you compensate for your lack of experience? Maybe tell me a little bit about yourself. Some of the real stumpers that the graduates would get. And we sit down in an interview format, ask them the question, get their answer, and then we critique their answer right off the bat. And sometimes they handle it fantastically. We can tell them, hey, you did really good here, really good here. Other times they may be the first time they ever heard the question. So it's a good thing for them to come here and get the experience and practice before they go out on the interview, so they can work on a lot of stuff now.
Right, and how long do they have with you guys as far as, you know, they sit down, they're in the chair, they start the interview, how long do they have before they can kind of move on?
About 6 minutes.
So it's not a lot of time. So,
no, it's not.
You know, the students are really thinking on their feet, those kind of things. What are the skills that these students are learning or taking away from this as far as you guys hope?
Well, like you said, I mean, the thinking on their feet is one thing, but I think one of the big things that I always try to instill in people is try to how to leave a positive impression on an interview. What's the one thing that interviewer is going to remember about you? And it really says a lot about themselves, and that's nothing that we can tell them. That's something that they need to figure out for themselves.
Yeah, I was a little nervous at first, you know? It's kind of like all these big business people coming to one place and you have to talk to them for 5 minutes. But as we got going, I just kind of told myself to relax, just be who I was, and people seemed to enjoy it, and I enjoyed it, so it was good.